What's up, gamers? DreamcastGuy here, and today I want to talk about a incredibly delicate topic and lots of very bad allegations and bad business deals because something is happening in video games that I do feel is relevant, even if it's not a story about Xbox or PlayStation or Nintendo. Instead, we're talking about Dr. Disrespect. He is a very famous streamer who has had some terrible allegations and stuff, and now some messy business has arisen. And I want to discuss it as delicately as we can. Hi, hope you're having a great day. If you could, please give this video a like and subscribe if you haven't already. So real quick, Dr. Disrespect is a person that I watched for years. He really used to be one of the biggest Battle Royale streamers, and I don't really watch a lot of live streams in general. I mean, I play most games, but I've always had a big soft spot specifically for Battle Royale streamers because A, they actually win when I don't, but additionally, I liked his charisma, his character. I liked the fact that he was so different and bombastic. Well, about 4 years ago, he randomly got banned from Twitch even when he was the biggest streamer in the world at that time. Now, the reason why has always been a secret. Like, people had some rumors, there were some talks, but we didn't really know. So apparently, a Twitch employee leaked the fact that apparently he may have had some inappropriate conversations with a child. Now, we're going to talk about this as carefully as possible, but let's just be clear. This is an allegation. We don't know what actually happened. I mean, it is still weird the fact that Twitch themselves banned them. This guy was making them tens of millions of dollars, and something happened that they thought it was really worth it to, kick him off the platform permanently forever rather than continue doing business with him. So according to this employee, it was that. So just now, as I record this video, Dr. Disrespect has currently been working on a game. He actually founded the studio called 12 AM. Now, I've been very interested in the idea of YouTubers and streamers and stuff actually making games. We've seen this in the past with stuff like recently Video Game Donkey published a very good game. Like, we see it here and there. Yahtzee, Croshaw, the guy who used to do Zero Punctuation, he's actually made some games and stuff. So his studio that he founded has now decided to kick him out of the company. We assumed his innocence and began speaking with parties involved, and in order to maintain our principles and standards as a studio, we needed to act. For this reason, we are terminating our relationship with Guy Beam, which is Dr. Disrespect's real name. While these facts are difficult to hear and even more difficult to accept, it is our duty to act with dignity on behalf of all individuals involved, especially the 55 developers and families we have employed along with our community of players. Now, a lot of people are saying, your game is dead. A lot of people immediately like, well, your game is completely screwed. Your game is dead in the water. Shame, because there were some good developers on the team. Without a shred of evidence made to the public, this is a wild move. Now, I think they realize that their game is cooked. I'll be honest, I thought Midnight Society, their game already looked very bad. Their game is called Dead Drop. Personally, I thought it just looked terrible in the first place. I made a video actually about that a couple of years ago, and people said I was being too harsh to it. But a lot of people are saying, like, okay, something is going on. Doc's response is that these things, okay, oh my God, Doc's response has been these legal statements instead of a yes or no on if he did it. This is all just very, very weird. So recently, Doc actually just said, hey, you know what? I've decided I'm going to take a break. Just now, he was on stream, and I'm not going to listen to his whole thing because it's a really long rant, but he essentially says it's time to ride off into the sunset. I'm just feeling burnt out. I'm ready to take an indefinite break. In fact, on the stream, you can see definitely when he gets the text, probably from the studio, saying they're cutting ties with him. Now, the whole part about this that's extra bizarre is I'm sure that Dead Drop realizes that their game is screwed. Because no offense to their game, like, I don't think it looks the best, but This dude is the person that was your head of marketing. He was going to play it. He was funding it. He was the blood of the game. They know that they are completely screwed. So whatever happened, they're willing to tank their own game rather than be involved with Dr. Disrespect. Like, the whole part about this is, yes, in the age of the internet, people do spread crazy rumors. They do say insane stuff like this, but man, so I found this thread by Legacy Killer HD. He's like a big YouTuber, and he said this: all I'm saying is that if this were me and I was innocent, I would be enraged by these allegations. I'd be launching legal action immediately, going out of my way to clear my name from these disgusting allegations, and yet it just doesn't seem like Doc wants to fight this. Doc's suddenly talking about taking a vacation, about leaving the spotlight. It makes no sense. Maybe things are happening behind the scenes, but it's not a good look. And yeah, he looks guilty as heck, and he's not denying anything. So yeah, pretty much every statement from Dr. Disrespect was pretty much just him saying like his official statements are like, hey man, this sucks, but I didn't do anything. They paid out the contract. I didn't do anything wrong. They investigated it and we settled it in court. Nothing illegal, no wrongdoing was found, and I was paid. So who knows if it's that the studio is trying to make a comfortable distance so they can make their game in peace, or what. But this entire thing is wild, just because, honestly, as a fan of Dr. Disrespect, I don't talk about gaming drama because, to be honest, it doesn't involve me and it doesn't interest me. Like 99% of the time, it's just some guy who sucks getting told he sucks. You know, that's pretty much what most of it is. I think I'm just so interested because this is a legal issue. I think that there is about to be multiple court cases that we're never going to get a chance to hear about. A lot of this stuff is totally NDA'd out. Now, a lot of people have done videos discussing why are they only coming forward now? Why is this being a topic discussed in 2024 if the ban was in 2020? There could be a lot of reasons for that. A lot of times it comes down to like, okay, if he was texting kids, in a lot of places you can't talk about cases involving kids until they're 18, so maybe that is part of the case. Like, who knows? I do hope this somehow gets leaked on a screenshot level. I hope whatever actually happened, I mean, whoever does is going to get in trouble because, I mean, definitely Twitch, all this stuff already went to court. It already got settled. So anybody who leaks it is probably going to get in some sort of legal trouble. But I do kind of just wonder if somebody will actually just come out and post what happened directly, like the texts and the messages. If he was actually using, apparently there was a system called Whispers where you could like send messages to streamers and streamers could send stuff back. If there is actually text messages and those got leaked either from the person who was texted, because assumedly the kid who was being texted probably could screenshot that stuff just as well, or what. I'm curious to see what actually comes out. This does feel beyond drama. It is interesting to watch a game. Like, how many millions of dollars have already been pumped into this game, and now it's just completely imploding. Very bizarre, but these have just been some off-the-cuff thoughts, because honestly, as a Dr. Disrespect fan in the past, this is pretty wild. But will we ever know an actual concrete answer? Probably not, but what do you guys think? Tell me your thoughts in the comments down below, and please keep dreaming. I may not actually post this. If I post this, I don't know. I don't talk about gaming drama stuff. I'm just personally interested in this, and I like to talk about the stuff I'm interested in. But dang. Be good in the comments. Thanks so much for watching that video. If you want to see something else, you can always click this link to see what I put up last, or, you know, subscribe and see what's coming up next. Also, I promise that whatever I do, it'll try not to suck.